foremost, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem, Akardash. Shalom to the elders for preaching the word truthfully and sincerely. And shalom to the Akim, scattered through the four corners of the globe, preaching the word truthfully and sincerely as well too. I say shalom 444, call Allah Yahweh Shai. And this is a sit-down lesson that I want to bring out from the JerusalemPost.com by TZVIJOFFRE, as published August the 14th, 2023, and it reads, Nasrallah Haredi draft law will be a major blow to IDF, which is the Israeli Defense Force. Bring up that Matthew 24 verse 6, then I'm going to read the full article. And this is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 6 to verse 8. And this is from the BibleGateway.com, KJV version of the Holy Scriptures. And it reads, And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must first come to pass, but the end is not yet. Matthew 24 and verse 7. And it reads, For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. There shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. As I continue on with the news article, and it says, Nasrallah warned Israel, you too will go back to the Stone Age if you go to war with Lebanon. And keep this in mind, I would say like a couple of days ago, almost close to a week ago, the Israeli Defense Force sent that warning to Israel. Now Hezbollah, the president of Hezbollah, has responded right back, saying that if you blow us to the Stone Age, we'll blow you right back into the Stone Age as well too. So that shows you a prime example of the tensions between Hezbollah versus Israel, as the tensions been increasing between these two nations or organization factors, So we definitely going to continue to see that tensions between Hezbollah versus Israel, which is the Israeli Defense Force. And Nasrallah warned Israel, you too will go back to the Stone Age if you too go to war with Lebanon. It says Hezbollah Secretary General Hassan Nasrallah stated that the IDF is in the worst condition it's ever been, in adding that a law that will exempt Haredi from the IDF draft will be a major blow to the IDF during a speech on Monday evening, marking the anniversary of the ceasefire ending the Second Lebanon War in 2006. In the light of the political division that exists in Israel, the Israeli army is in the worst condition compared to any time in the past, and a major blow to its army will be if its conceit approve the new conscription law, says Nasrallah in a reference to the controversy surrounding the judicial reform and the Haredi draft exemption law being considered. Nasrallah also responded to a recent threat by Defense Minister Yoav Gallant to return Lebanon to the Stone Age.
Give me my goddamn shit. Fuck you, fat boy. Take this shit up here with us.
Alright. Nasrallah responded to the recent threat by Defense Minister Yoav Gallant to return Lebanon to the Stone Age, stating that I say to the enemy leaders, you too will go back to the Stone Age if you go to war with Lebanon. The Hezbollah leader warned that all civilians and military aircraft and essential infrastructure in the nuclear reactor in Dimona could be targeted with the missiles that Hezbollah possesses. It says Nasrallah added that if a future war includes the rest of the Iranian-backed groups around the region, then there will be no such thing as Israel. It says the enemy must know that it is playing a game of existence and annihilation, and your threats do not frighten us. And today, Lebanon.
And I'll wait to the mall.
Alright, thanks for the cookies, bro.
Man, don't worry about them cookies. I'm finna go ahead and do some more shit.
Hey! Alright then, bro.
Always me.
Side. Continuing on, I was talking to my oldest brother, Salakia, for that. As I read it again, it says, the enemy must know that it is playing a game of existing of annihilation, and your threats does not frighten us. Today, Lebanon has an ability to achieve security and safety in the face, Salakia, in the face of the enemy. I'm gonna read all the rest of that. Bring back that Matthew 24 verse 7. So we definitely going to continue to see these tensions between the Iranian-backed groups versus the Israeli Defense Force. As we continue to see the tensions escalating between both sides as they taking shots at one another. War-like rhetoric between one another. Get into that Matthew 24 and verse 7 once again for edification's sake of the sit-down lesson. This is Matthew 24 verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. So with that, hopefully this sit-down lesson was edifying of this recent news article from the Jerusalem Post by TZVIE. JOFFRE, published August 14, 2023, as it says again, Nasrallah, Haredi, draft law will be a major blow to the IDF. As it says, Nasrallah warned Israel, you too will be back to the Stone Age if you go to war with Lebanon. So that's wars and rumors of wars are definitely heating up between both sides. Organization factors over there in Lebanon, Hezbollah, and over there in the Gaza Strip of Hezbollah as well too, and the resistance of the Palestinians and the Iranian-backed groups, all alliance with one another, going against the Israeli Defense Force. So those are prime examples of wars and rumors of wars are heating up, right along with the nation shall rise against nation, as we continue to see back and forth, on and off conflicts throughout the Middle East. So with that, once again, hopefully this lesson was edifying. I would like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Akakadash. Shalom to the elders for pushing word truthfully and sincerely, and shalom to the Akim scattered in the four corners of the globe pushing word truthfully and sincerely as well too. And until next time, I will say shalom.